All right, now we're going to find the x and y intercepts for the quadratic equation, which is going to be y equals to x squared minus 4. Let's start off with the x intercepts first. For the x intercepts, we set y equal to 0. Solve for x. All right. So we're going to have 0 equals to x squared minus 4. And you have two different ways you can approach this. And I'm going to show you guys the two different ways that we can do this. Now, if you notice here, I'm going to call this way 1. We're going to just solve for x outright. So what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to add 4 to both sides. It's gone. I have 4 equals to x squared. Rather, I'm going to write that as x squared equals to 4. I want my variable on my left side. And then I want to apply the square root to both sides to get x by itself. I do not want x squared. I want regular x. The index on my square root is 2. Because my index and the powers are the same, they simplify each other out. X equals 2 plus or minus the square root of 4, which is going to be 2. When you apply the square root to an equation, you must remember a plus or minus. There are 2 solutions. So my x-intercepts is going to be -2 and +2. As coordinates, that's going to be -2, 0 or 2, 0. Now, for way number 2, when I want to find my x-intercept, we have 0 equals to x squared minus 4. If you notice, this right here is the difference of perfect squares. Because x squared is a perfect square, 4 is a perfect square, and that's subtraction in between. So therefore, when I have the difference of perfect squares and I want to factor those, we can write those as multiplying conjugates. So first, let's do that. And like I said, this is just another way you can do it. Doesn't mean you have to do it this way, but if you see the difference of perfect squares, you can factor it. What squared gives us x squared? That's going to be x, because x squared is x squared. What value squared gives us 4? Very good. That's going to be 2, because 2 squared is 4. So now when I factor this, I have 0 equals to x minus 2 times x plus 2. And then I can use the zero product property by setting each piece equal to 0 and solving for x. X minus 2 equals 0. X plus 2 equals 0. For the first one, we can add 2 to both sides. X equals to 2. That's one solution. I subtract 2 from both sides in the second equation. X equals to -2. And once again, those are my x-intercepts. They mirror each other. X equals 2, x equals -2. As a coordinate, that will be 2, 0, and that'll be -2, 0. Throughout the semester, you're going to be seeing me perform it both ways, way 1 and way 2. But know both ways, choose a simpler way to go about it. All right, let's find the y-intercept real quick. So for the y-intercept, we said x equal to 0, solve for y. So there we have y equals to 0 squared minus 4. 0 squared is just 0. So y equals 0 minus 4. Y equals to 4. So therefore, the y-intercept is going to be -4. The coordinate of 0, -4. And that is it to this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it, found it helpful. Hopefully you guys understood way 1 and way 2, which are ways that we've done before in the past. And remember, when you apply the square root to an equation, or rather any even root to your equation, there's 2 solutions, a positive and a negative version. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. Take care.